Do you guys have a minute? We need to talk about what we should do next.
We were talking about either going to Togetsu or Seiron.
Yeah, but I don't think there's much difference between Seiron and New Himuka. Especially when I think about those ampules.
I'm glad to put a hard save in. We can go back
That's
and do
why I'm thinking about
the other
reaching
one
out
if they
to
give us a
Togetsu.
choice.
Does that mean our only option is defecting to Togetsu?
No, we're not just going to be running away. I have no idea what
guess
kind
no
of
choice.
place it is, after all. All I know is that it's an independent religious state, and that they may have information Suo and Seiron don't. Unlike my father and brother, I've grown up not knowing what this government, what this country is really like. Even now, there's probably more I don't know about this place than I do. That's why I want to find out. I just want to do whatever gives us the best chance to learn something new. What do you guys think?
I agree. The hideout might be safe, but nothing would change if we just sat here and held our breath. Besides, Togetsu's isolation means a lower chance of being attacked by Suo or Kasane on Seiron's behalf.
I don't know what kind of place it is, but it might be worth checking out.
I don't mean to make this a case of process of elimination, but I doubt we can get any more information from Suo or Seiron. Besides, as someone looking to uncover this country's secrets, I'm intrigued by Togetsu. It might also give me a chance to learn my brother's true intentions.
Actually, there is something I remember about Togetsu. A while back ago, my uncle had mentioned about a deal he had made with them for work.
You mean the OSF hospital?
Yeah, even though it's an independent city,
Where did
they
Hermanabi's
apparently
nose
have
go?
normal business transactions. What is it that they were
Wait.
dealing?
Where did your nose go?
I think he said food and medical supplies, although I'm not sure if it's still going on to this day.
It's likely that there's more to the deal than that.
If the OSF hospital is involved, it will surely be connected to power research or metamorphosis technology.
Is it just me, or does Togetsu seem a little fishy?
We have to accept a certain level of danger. As they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for remembering something so important, Hanabi. We'll be able to keep an eye out for that now.
You're coming, right? To Togetsu? I mean... Of course. Whatever deals my uncle had with them have nothing to do with me. And if they're doing something bad, we'll just take them out.
I'm not sure we should go there looking to pick a fight.
Figuratively speaking. I'm glad you'll be coming with us, Hanabi. You make people feel so... warm inside.
Right?
What? Really? Like, I set the mood for the group?
More like Togetsu is in the middle of snow-covered mountains.
What? You're after my pyrokinesis?
Oh, Commander, I guess we know our platoon's goal now.
We only like you because you make
Yeah,
things hot.
you're right.
Not
Let's
'cause
move
you
out.
are.
Our next destination is Togetsu.
Collecting pieces of unknown history. Hieno Mountain, frozen breath. I mean, we all look like we're supposed to be here, suited up and whatnot.
Hieno Mountain.
Hanabi's wearing half a pair of
It's all
pants.
snow and ice.
You know, like,
cold. Colder than I thought.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
I'm using this, Segumi. Wait.
Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. You can figure it out. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. Now die! Are those ice statues around us? They're shaped weird. Apparently they're alterations of the snow and ice. They don't know what causes them, but they occur in snowy areas where others are. Huh.
Music's cool.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
I didn't think it was going to explode immediately.
Yeah, I did my best.
Gemma's sclerokinesis might be effective.
I need you, Gemma!
Yeah. Gemma's no takey damage ability definitely was worthwhile there. Rainy rummy.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Not yet!
You okay?
You finished it off, Yuito.
I did.
Let's regroup!
Thanks a lot.
We need to do something about this block of ice to go further. It looks too big to move.
Can you break it, Yuito? Although, I guess we don't want you to overuse your power. Then we can use my power to shorten the time we need.
Use this!
Using Lucas' teleportation would make this easier.
Go, Yuito.
I guess I'm getting better. Thanks, I'll take it.
Nothing hiding under them?
Use my power?
Oh, there's something up the back there. Okay, that's right, we got that. Okay, around to the left.
Seems like we get along well. I don't know how you feel, but I'm happy.
I need your help!
Yeah, I did my best.
Here we go!
Your allies can call to your battles. You strengthen your bonds with them. If you reply with a plus Y plus B, they'll appear as a vision, execute a special attack. Come on, Hanabi, give me your vision, baby. I feel like I'm being used. Hey, I'll give you a job where you can be. Oh wait, I can't do it.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. I need to support the injured. They'll ignite easily while covered in oil. Watch out for enemies and fire attacks.
Do you need help?
Yes. You're using my power, Yuito.
Time to use this.
Okay, battle's over.
That was intense. Some of these are really, really good. Some of the combats are really, really good.
No one's here. I guess they wouldn't be.
Togetsu is farther up the mountain. It acts like a natural fortress for the city.
I would like to be useful for once.
Yeah, I'd like you to use this ones too. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try something, it's not fine. I don't know what you're going to find. You're pretty annoying. It's just and awkward. You did find me that flower. Oh, maybe we're going to find the flower. Ooh, cutscene.
We've been walking for a long time. Wataru, how much farther to Togetsu?
Quite a while. You're not even halfway there.
It really is in the middle of the mountains. Are you okay, Luca?
Yes, I'll manage. These steep paths, though, they're hard for someone as small as I am.
Get behind me. I can at least block the wind.
Thank you. I should really start training like you do.
Togetsu is the home of the Faith's main temple. Do you know what kind of religion it is? Apparently it's kind of like a cult. That's what I heard, at least.
With their main temple this far from civilization, it's only normal to assume they'd be ascetics in tune with nature.
Let's see. The Togetsu faith. Ah, here we go. It's a moon-worshipping religion. One of their tenets is that the soul
Those crazy
will
lunar
return to the
cultists.
moon. The founder is Hitoyo Pope. The religion has a long history, but it looks like they've always lived quietly in the mountains here.
You would think the fact that New Himuka allows them to govern themselves must mean that they aren't that big.
I'm sure Kaguro knows a lot more. He was a Togetsu believer, after all. Did he tell you anything, Sugumi?
No. Kaguro... he didn't talk much about the Togetsu faith.
Oh. Well, they have a unique lifestyle there, but they're not totally cut off from us. I don't think they'll turn you away at the gate.
That's what former Major General Karin said. We probably won't be welcomed with open arms, but I hope they'll at least listen to us.
Maybe.
Okay, Just a little farther to Togetsu.
Okay. How many windy path bits? Okay, right first, up here. Oh, it's where the vendor is. Looks like we're in for a big battle. Alright, what do you got, dude? Oh, we got a decent amount of money too. Oh, that's... buy materials? You can't buy materials, okay. Double pull.
Thanks, Nabi.
Next. That's a big blade.
Let's go.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
I'm using this, Segumi.
That must be a sweet spot.
Isolate them.
Get up. Get up.
It's still close.
I can't move.
Let me borrow this.
All right.
Oh, I leveled up.
Thanks. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Well, hello, Miss Chloe. Can I help you today? What would you like? Hey, what would you? Oh, look at you. What can you see? What can you see? Oh, yeah, you're. Where's my gun? Where's that? God. Oh, give me hugs, okay. Bye-bye. Peppa. 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 Peppa.
Come here. Come.
You've already got one, Miss Chloe. You sit. Peppa. Up. Sit. With my kiss. Panz Chloe should just be brown fuzz with eyes and a tongue. That's pretty much it, hey. Alright. What was that? Alright, let's...
It finally broke.
Oh, some green stuff over there. That's a big...
Hello, everyone. Maybe Sugumi's clairvoyance.
I need your help.
Where is it?
I need your help.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Watch the enemy.
Where's the,
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
What happened?
couple pools are supposed to have a real one. Guess they're both real ones. Whoa.
I'm using this, Sugumi.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful. Use fire when it's covered in oil.
Nice fire. You got it.
Now die.
That was impressive.
You want to sit with me while I play? Is that what you want to do? Okay, you can try. Come here then. No? She's like, nah.
Yuito, a member is in danger.
Is everyone okay?
That pyro
You
call
use
is
my power better than I can.
Tsunabe?
I don't know if I found a weak spot so much as we found somewhere where it'll.
Your mobility declines when you're wet. I need to support the injured.
Oh, this winery chinery, look, it's going to take a million hits to death. Oh, hang on.
It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
This is our chance.
Let me borrow this.
Get him.
Next.
Go, Yuito.
Chinery winery. I want to use that. We could have used that. That would have smashed the crap out of it, right? All the way on the other side.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
You warm me up with pyrokinesis?
What's up with my pyrokinesis? Sorry. The sustained burn really tires me out.
You know there's another way to warm up. Dude, why don't you take a walk? What? By doing jumping jacks or jogging on the spot or other forms of exercise. You guys. I think that dude is the one we're going to be buying lots of stuff from. These dudes along the way, they're just interim dudes.
like oil. Don't get it on you.
Get it? Oh, it missed everything.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Another one! Here we go! Yeah!
That other shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using psychokinesis.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Now die! Come on!
Just focus. Pay attention. This is pretty rare.
Here we go! Hey!
That must be a sweet spot.
Hey! I need your help! Thanks, Hanabi. Another one! I can hit it! Hey!
Go, 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 go.
It's heavy.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
This is bad.
Are you alright?
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Let's regroup.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito. Use my power?
Looks like a pair of testicles hanging from inside the wheel.
I have to. Here we go. Now die! It's over!
Whoa! Nice!
Here we go!
That must be its weak spot.
Let me borrow this! Here we go!
You lit that one up.
I can hit it! Come on!
That was impressive!
Hey!
Burn it! Yuito, do it!
That was a good attack.
Where's the exit way? Okay. I do like the throw the knife in its foot and then stretch its light bulb head as far as you can until it just disappears from its body.
Here we go!
Watch out for electric attack. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
I'm ready!
Go.
Yes!
Oh, come on. What is going on here?
Next.
That is nuts. It's so dumb. Love it. So dumb, it's good. If we had one of them here, it would be even better. Aww.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in this explosion.
Yeah. I guess I'm getting better.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Okay, that thing just got something into something.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Time to use this.
Our attack. Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
Some help, Luca.
Don't get burned!
Let me borrow this. My fault.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Get it?
Whoa! Nice!
Nice.
Is everyone okay?
I appreciate the help.
This is pretty rare. Looks like there's a resource reading.
Oh, we're almost at the last vendor. I'm gonna do a sneaky trick. You guys like? Whoa. Was not expecting that. Makes sense to keep the matrix up here. You gotta keep all that computer cold, right? Yeah. Yay, dystopia! Ooh. Upgrade our weapon. Upgrade your weapon. Useless idiot. I mean... Useless idiot. wonder if that's what we needed. No, it needs Sabat type suppression +2. Chilling. You're fired. Like that one Katy Perry song. I don't think anything is about. I don't think any of them are about the songs. You know, it's more about the wardrobe or lack of.
I need you, Gemma.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
This is nothing.
Could still get better. You're using my power, Yuito.
I did use your power. That's how I killed the guys at the very beginning.
Watch the enemy.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
Time to use this. Not yet. Come on. Isolate them.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Gemma.
Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Brain dried. At this rate.
Pay attention.
Time to use this. Get ready.
Yuito, my power may be helpful.
Quite the cleanup.
That's so good. Hello, anybody home? Ah, yeah. There's your heart. Togetsu Sanctuary looking up at the moon. Can't that be anywhere, really?
There you are. Master Yuito has arrived. Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello? This
Hello.
isn't what I expected at all.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again, my uncle?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies, and we give him resources in return.
And keep him warm while he's here.
Resources.
Thank you for this warm welcome.
I wonder if the
I
resources
didn't
are human
expect it on
brains.
an unannounced visit. So we...
You are interested in our knowledge, yes?
Yes.
Huh?
You are a special guest. Please come with me.
Sure. She likes us.
It seems we're being welcomed in, though I don't know why.
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about Yuito and me too. I don't see anything or anyone strange around us, but there are many things I can't see.
It honestly doesn't feel right to me, but we won't know anything unless we keep going. Let's follow those people.
I'm surprised there's
Sugumi,
no commentary
let
on
us
that
know the moment you
huge
notice anything.
matrix of
You too,
whatever it was.
Wataru.
Got it.
Copy that. Be careful. Look at all of them. It's amazing. Are these real books?
All right, T, thanks for
If I
hanging
could,
out, man.
I would like to read them all.
We're going to be checking out Phoenix Point tomorrow. If you're interested. Hopefully soon. Yeah, otherwise have a great weekend, man. Learning this will allow up to 2 concurrent SAS activations. Yeah, something like that could have been probably pretty cool to have. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's alright, my dude. Look after yourself. This way. Oh.
What is this place?
Please speak to history. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Speak? Who are we supposed to speak to?
Besides us, there's no one else in this room. Oh, maybe he means we should read the book on that desk.
What is it that you seek?
Is that the girl that
Kyoka?
saved me?
What's going on? Why is there an image of Kyoka?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about Kyoka Eden. Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this thing mean, created?
Design children. I've heard that phrase before. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance and physical
Yeah, and
ability.
Kyoka was definitely designed with
I
more
looked
physical
into
out
it,
appearance
too.
than this thing.
It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to implement.
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. How could a mere religious group have such advanced technology?
Because they get all the
and how
money,
could Kyoka
idiot.
be one of them?
I've never heard that she was involved with Togetsu, but this vision really does look like her.
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu faith.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr. Pope have the same face?
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr. Pope.
Dr. Pope made Kyoka?
But with bigger
No.
box.
Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago and is no longer with us.
2,000 years ago? The Togetsu faith is that old? That's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
The moon watches over you.
It's gone.
That's
It
the wrong
felt
question.
like we were having a conversation with it. But I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this terminal doesn't have permission to answer Yuito's last question.
So, can we just try to sit somewhere else?
It doesn't seem too dangerous. Whether or not the information is accurate is another matter.
Right. Okay, let's try another terminal.
Let me try sitting this time.
Alright, old man.
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased the human population for a period of time. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
Could be fun living on the moon.
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
Dude,
They
it's not that
dispatched
hard to understand.
colonists. Correct me
Earth
if I'm wrong,
to
but you
moon,
mean that a group
back
of
to
people were
Earth.
selected to leave the moon?
I know you're 6, but
That is right.
it's not
If
that
that's
hard.
true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh. What do you think?
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd
These guys
that
are idiot. Like, how hard is this
I
to
almost
follow?
want to believe it's just a Togetsu fairy tale.
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. Your ancestor came from the moon?
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding this information.
Is there some kind of reason they don't want anyone to know?
They couldn't
I'm
get cows on the moon.
high-key afraid of
Some
the other
sort of
terminals now.
cannibalistic thing they're ashamed of.
Well, I'm done sitting here.
I feel someone watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
Let me give it a try.
What is it that you seek?
Continuing from before, are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
At this time, All communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes. Due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? But with the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon. They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yeah,
Yes,
nice work, Genii.
That is correct.
what was?
We were
what's the
taught that
alternative?
the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for us to believe it.
So the others appeared with the extinction belt.
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
The moon watches over you.
Now I really do feel like the moon is watching me.
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gemma, are you alright?
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of this. How about everyone else?
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get more information.
There's one more terminal. We need to learn all we can while we're here.
Do the rest of you feel something strange?
Yeah, it doesn't
Little
feel
bit.
right.
Then I'll sit.
What is it that you seek?
What
Let
is
me
it
try
that
being
you
direct
seek?
this time. What exactly are others?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
Babe?
So the terminals here can't
That'll
answer.
do, pig. That'll do.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared. Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
The reason we came here is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiran. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to our the people's current sense of danger.
I will provide information on current sense of danger.
Huh?
Kunad Gate, the pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that. What's dangerous about it?
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected to consume Earth in the near future.
What?
The Earth is gonna be swallowed by the Kunad Gate?
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumeragi. It is likely that the destruction of Earth is unavoidable.
Why is it mentioning Yuito?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying it's Yuito's fault? That's ridiculous.
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
The Kunad Gate is a trivial problem. The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the true future. Souls return to Mother Moon. The moon watches over you.
Hey!
Don't let what it said bother you. It was probably just trying to scare us.
The Kunad Gate. I did indeed hear that hole is pulling in things around it.
So, it's saying the hole will get bigger and swallow the Earth?
Yep.
No, it's dangerous to take that at face value.
That's why you don't put a black hole off the
Yuito,
expressway.
I know hearing your own name
I thought
shocked
that would have been
you,
common sense.
but this might be a trap. We can't let ourselves be misled.
Yeah, it doesn't feel true. But if what they're saying is true, could that be the reason why Kasane tried to kill me?
Interesting.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fine. There isn't any proof, but it might be best for me to talk to Kasane, just to make sure. But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the Kunad Gate is linked to my power in some way, what am I gonna do?
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But I wonder what this babe, the last terminal mentioned, is.
Yeah, I wonder what it meant by that.
I see you seek information on Babe.
You scared me.
You scared me. Okay, can we go up that way yet?
Please proceed through the door in front of you. Babe awaits.
Sorry, but what is Babe?
It's pig.
The city computer managing
movies.
Togetsu. Similar to our
Well, not so
Habaki
good.
and Suo.
They have something like that?
This way, please.
This is suspicious, no matter how you look at it.
Outsiders would in no way be allowed access to a system on the level of Ara Habaki.
And you gotta wonder, why would such a small religious group need a computer like that too?
To run the world.
Leaving now is not an option for us. Let's just see what this Babe terminal thing is.
There's a huge room on the other side of that door. I can see something. It appears to be a terminal.
Be careful. Our communications might get cut off.
Copy. We'll get out right away if things look bad.
It must be Babe. We don't know what might happen. Let's stay on our toes.
Is this the Babe terminal?
Yes. This way, Master Yuito. Babe will answer all of your questions. I'm sure you are having difficulty believing all you learned here today. That doubt will turn to belief if you speak with Babe. Please trust in the teachings. The moon is always watching over you.
Wataru, do you copy? No good. This room is cut off from Psynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
Yeah. Let's start up the terminal for now.
Be careful.
Oh, I guess there's no vision of Dr. Pope this time. How do we get information out of this? This feels like an SAS. What is... I can't...
Excuse me.
My body!
Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous.
Is that Kasane?
Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
It is Kasane.
Kasane? The connection... Babe is trying to take over my brain?
But that's my brain.
Yuito?
Yuito!
Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's brain from the very beginning.
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right. Let's give up on the info and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But I wonder if they'll just let us leave.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in Babe's terminal? I want you to try to unlock all the doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
What are they doing
bossy.
in Togetsu? No.
Maybe they would have been captured if she hadn't been fighting us. And we hadn't beaten them down so
Babe
many
is the
times.
computer that controls all of Togetsu, right? Maybe it can unlock all of the doors.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What? Kasane's in Togetsu?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger because she warned me. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to kill me.
All right. It's unlikely that Kasane or her platoon are working with Togetsu. So something must have happened to them.
Luca?
We can't let Yuito be taken over. Don't worry. It looks like I can operate it normally.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good. But we have to make a plan to get ourselves out of here.
Right. If I just unlock this... That's to be expected. But this should let them escape as well.
Thanks, Luca. Everyone, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
And I'm connected. Is everyone all right?
We're okay, but
I'm
we
gonna go
might
check
be in
these doors
trouble.
out.
We need to get out of here.
We have to escape Togetsu.
Maybe we can go this way.
We have to escape Togetsu.
Apparently not.
They're coming. Stay on your toes.
Watch out.
Move!
Why don't we get to fight?
Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Hey, quit messing around. Your way out's getting closed off.
I'm breaking through!
That's not Kasane, is it? I wonder if Kasane is one of
What
those
was it that just attacked us?
pre-made kids.
They look just like Kasane and Kyoka.
Design children.
Yeah, them.
So
wonder
it's
if that's
not
what
just
saved us.
Kyoka. Kasane is one of Togetsu's design children too?
Which means Naomi is as well.
Can you think of another reason they'd have the same face?
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock. Reinforcements, maybe.
There's no time to talk. Just focus on getting out of there.
I just gotta run it back? Okay. Let's go. This one, I think we just need to...
That one explodes. Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified. You finished it off, Yuito.
Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Probably.
Here we go!
First strike!
I'm ready! Next.
That's all of them. Did well, Yuito.
I can hit it! Come on!
That was a good attack.
There! Yeah!
Oh, why couldn't I be on the
Doesn't
thing?
look like anyone's following us. Maybe they gave up.
Looks like it, but stay on your guard.
I wonder if Kasane's team got out all right.
Whoa, other reading closing in. It's a big one.
Dead ahead.
It's a big one. Is it Naomi? Oh, this is cool.
Now there are others.
Take your medicine, dude.
Are you okay?
Not now. No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm fine. I can fight.
That ice is like armor.
This is nothing.
But my power might be able to melt it.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
Here we go! Hey! Here we go!
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Time to use this!
I need to support the injured.
Do you need help?
The water is too strong to get any closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
I need you, Gemma.
Don't get burned!
Here we go!
Yuito, a member down. Go support.
Is everyone okay?
Pay attention.
Here we go.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Shell reach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
Damn it.
Use this.
That must be a sweet spot. Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Good, I made it.
Thanks, Luca.
I need you, Gemma. Come on.
Do you need help?
Here we go.
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Time to use this.
Don't get burned!
Damn.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
I'll help.
Come on. Here we go. Some help, Luca. Give up.
Oh, come on. Where's my battle list?
Yuito, snap out of it.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Is everyone okay? I need you, Gemma. Let's regroup.
Go, Yuito.
Mobility declines when you're wet.
Thanks, Hanabi.
Go, Yuito.
So little damage. You get all of your stuff back.
Come on.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking this. Successfully breached shell. Attack now.
Here we go. Time to use this.
I'm soaked.
No, Yuito.
I mean, no, they're just so damage sponge. It's just And you're running max run with blinking and dampening, and they just turn way faster, like laser aim on you. Like when a boss rears up and then goes, if you as a player have already dodged out that line of sight, the boss shouldn't be turning around lasering on you, unless the moveset is that it turns around, in which case then you could be on the other side of it, or be able to outrun it, or put max speed, blinking and stuff, and just getting pounded into the ground. Trying to chip bosses down with hits that do less than 1% at a time. It's not cool. It's not fun. It's not interesting. Just been a grind. Not enough. Oh.
Time to use this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
Good, I made it.
Thanks, Luca.
Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
I need you, Gemma.
Do you need help?
Yuito!
Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Time to use this.
I need to support the injured.
Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
I need you, Gemma. Thanks, Hanabi. Go, this is nuts. Is everyone okay?
I appreciate the help.
Do you need help?
Let me borrow this.
Why am I not using two at the same time? Did I not take the use two at the same time? That would explain why. Okay. I thought we took that.
Pressure on.
Never mind.
You guys good?
Thanks a lot.
Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
How are you?
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot. Don't get burned!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Yuito! Really?
Come on. Use this.
Do you need help?
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Now. Here we go.
Don't get burned!
I need you, Gemma. Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Go, Yuito.
This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
I'll help. Here we go.
Yuito!
Come on.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks, Nabi.
Great, I'm soaked.
Do you need help?
Hey, first name, surname. Has it been explained? Yes. Because they are humans. Not so much why some are more than others, but... Oh, you showed me a tutorial. I'd saved it. Yeah, it was obviously the player. 100%. It hasn't been explained to the player why they decided just to make the monsters get more spongier and just add more of them to encounters, and then make the bosses like more boring and just more hit points though. I wish that could be explained to the player. Let's just put more enemies in, give them more hit points, make the rooms smaller.
Use this. Let me borrow this.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
That ice is like armor.
It's also increased their hit range and make them laser track you with any thing. Like, the story's good. I like the story. I like the basic combat's good. But the idea of the way it's progressed for difficulty from start to finish is just, let's add more of the same, make them spongier, have more waves, so once you kill off the first 10, let's just give you another 5 or 6, and then another 2, and then make them, you know...
The water is too strong to get in closer. Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
My fault.
Yeah, it's very uninspiring, very repetitious, very samey. I almost feel like I'm grinding a slash looter, except I'm not. You know, like playing Warframe? That's what I feel like now. I feel like I'm playing, except for the Space Ninja, that sort of thing. Like just playing the exact same thing over and over again. Except we've gotten to a stage where we've ramped the difficulty to new game plus 200. But you don't actually get more gear, so you just have to, you know, fight the enemies by hitting them for 0.5% damage at a time.
Pay attention.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Hanabi.
So I'm just going to slog through it until we win. I want to see what happens in the story. There's also, like, Gamma will randomly respawn us if you fall in combat. But it's random. He did it twice in one fight. But they never seem to do it on the fights where you're just about to win. It's like, oh, I can see that you died miserably. Here, have a respawn. Okay.
Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
And if you don't hit the weak point, you do like almost 0 damage. Except the weak point doesn't actually do damage. The weak point will knock little chips off that yellow bar. It'll do some damage, but playing on easy mode is the better choice then. Maybe, but it's still going to be grindy as crap. I think watching it on YouTube is probably the better choice. It just seems to be the trend with games these days. They start off really good in the first 3 or 4 levels, zones, whatever you want to call it, like even sometimes first half of the game, and they just go downhill from there. Like, we've got all the creativity in the world to make awesome stuff, but no actual solid fundamentals on game design to actually bring it home. Yeah, let's just give him more hit points. Don't do that. The Naomi boss fight was a really good fight. Really awesome. That's about it. So, like, the rest of
Doesn't look like anyone's following.
Well, yeah, like, it tested you, right? You couldn't just beat it, you had to do stuff.
That ice is like armor, but my power might be able to melt it.
There we go. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
So when you're hitting the weak spot, you take the armor down, but you also do some damage.
Use this.
And then I can go in and I can raise up my that purple meter, which lets me do really big hits. Right, which do nothing because I'm not on, like, it's not hitting a weak spot. Now it's a weak spot. Except I've got it.
Yuito, use my power to get inside the water.
if I go fire, now I can use my purple bar to
You should be able to
hit.
break the outer shell if you keep
There
attacking.
you go. And now I can hit the weak spot. I can do damage and do shield damage for a limited time.
I need to support the injured.
Obviously that was like it's not damage, not the phase where I can be doing damage.
You guys good? I appreciate the help.
And now's the phase I can be doing damage.
Need help? Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
No, I'm not. Later first episode.
Time to use this.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it. Yuito, a member is in danger.
Thanks, Navi.
Pull up purple bar.
Yuito!
Here we go. Let's go. Let me borrow this. I need your help.
I'm soaked. That must be his weak spot.
Is everyone okay?
Thanks a lot. Brain drive!
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Thanks, Navi.
Successfully breached the shell. Attack now.
I need you, Gemma. Some help, Luca.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Don't get burned!
Use this.
Okay, so we have to do all that again.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Let's regroup.
I appreciate the help. My fault.
I need your help.
outer shell and keep attacking. Yuito, a member is in danger.
You guys good?
Thanks a lot.
Use this.
Don't get burned!
Do you need help?
Great, I'm stoked.
That hurt.
Come on.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
Let me borrow this. This is bad. Let's regroup. I need your help. You guys good?
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Hanabi.
Come on.
Here we go. Use this.
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy. The shell is broken.
Come on.
Give it everything you have.
Get it, Hanabi.
I need you, Gemma.
I'm soaked.
Let's regroup.
Thanks a lot.
Yuito!
Finish it.
Jesus. Late 20 and 5.
No way. This is it.
Target eliminated. And everyone's safe.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
That's
I'm better now. Sorry I made you worry.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
And here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good, that settles it.
We'll be
Yeah.
waiting halfway up Hiano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Sorry.
Whew.
I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after. If that's what you want to do, I don't mind. But can you trust her?
I told you that she saved me in Togetsu. I think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Well, then we probably die.
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander. Let's get down the mountain for now.
If I'm right about how she sounded, we should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane. I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
Yeah.
Let's head back the wrong way to the dude, at least. In case you want to grind up some things, I guess. Get some brain map points. That one's really strong. I have enough points for it. Whew. That's a really cool model though. And that last big guy.
They're here. It's all of Kasane platoon.
Kasane! Looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't
no
been
one
there.
ever noticed Kasane and
Hey,
Kyoka
Kasane.
don't have the,
You're
like
not
have the
going
same
to try
face
and
before.
kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions.
Yeah,
It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
so you should.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out. I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me? 50 years in the future? What are you talking about?
Skynet. Terminator's been
I completely
done.
understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Original plot
Do
just
you
got thrown
remember
out the
when
window.
Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. A power called red strings. And Yuito, apparently you have the same power as well.
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's not what you're saying.
It seems you understand these red strings a lot better than the rest of us. Just where did you get that knowledge? Was that from the future too?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
Maybe that's what's happening when he thought he was having the brain fade.
Who
He was
should
just
I ask first?
Accidentally using his power and jumping into the future.
It was when Kasane used the red strings that the Kunad Gate opened. But when her power activated, It resonated with yours, Yuito. That's why the gate won't close.
For the first time in the entire game, we have to press through the dialogue instead of it just auto
On top of that,
playing
the
out.
gate seems to be slowly expanding. And looking at the news we got from Seiron, it more or less matches up.
Like, why?
The thing that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad Gate is.
There's some unwritten rule of game design that I'm not like privy to. Kind of like in baseball and all their rubbish rules, right? Where you're not allowed to give players continuity. Like if you get to the end of your development, you realize that you've done something the same the entire game. You've just got to throw in something worse just to screw with them.
Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears immediately, but this time it didn't go away. Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world. It was really bad 50 years in the future.
Right, so she's got to go back 50 years to kill me so the gate doesn't open. Meanwhile, she's been trying to kill me when the gate's already open, so it's already too late because she's stupid.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much bigger than it currently is here in our time. The end of the world. That's what it looked like. It seems that in that future, the gate had expanded so much that nothing could be done to stop it.
Okay.
At first, none of us could believe what we had heard in the future. It was just too hard to swallow. We got some news in Seiron, then a bunch of stuff happened, and now we can pretty much believe it. But I have to admit, it's gotta be hard to believe just hearing it for the first time.
The power we both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis.
Gravikinesis.
When that gravikinesis becomes strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings.
Right, so we don't actually psychokinesis, whatever, pick things up and throw them. We put a gravity field to propel them.
I had no idea about that either.
I'm down, I like it, that's cool. Nice little play on it.
The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies. That's what future Yuito said.
That just can't be true.
It was already too late in the future.
It could possibly also disappear if Kasane dies.
He wanted me to kill you in the past, so the Kunad Gate could be eliminated before it got too large.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate. I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Togetsu. I can't believe I was right.
So you knew?
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So, the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me, how is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry. All right, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions, especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics.
That's 2,000 years
designed from
of
the
plot.
same
That
genetic
explains
data
something
as
here.
me. We are the children of Togetsu.
I see. I guess that's why Kyoka and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Shiden, jerk.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. I remembered Mother. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real.
So we were saved
That's
by
why I
a
said it like
design
that.
child when we were young.
Oh, I see.
And they gave us the clip
I'm
on
sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Huh? Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
Yeah, he was a Togetsu priest.
What do you mean, Kagura?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Oh, hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiran. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, The plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
Why not?
They believe the red strings can do it.
If you can take a person.
They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
I'm getting confused.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiran. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here, trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us?
I like it here.
Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
Stop being a jerk.
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ends up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for the things they're doing, though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they might realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
What if we asked Seiran for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
I'm going to hide out.
I didn't think we'd find out so much in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Mm-hmm. Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone. About the Kunad Gate.
How your power is affecting it?
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiron's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
Great.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No. I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it doesn't have anything to do with Yuito?
No. You could say that just the existence of his power is affecting it. It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue to expand as long as Yuito lives.
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's probably best that you know since it does concern you.
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will change if I try to ignore it. If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the Kunad Gate, but I think that is correct.
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us now. But there's still things I need to do. Things I need to learn. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we search for one. Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu, there might be a way to stop the gate that we don't know about yet.
Yeah,
I'm sure Kasane had the same idea, and that's why she stopped trying to kill me. So, I want you to help me think of a way to get rid of the Kunad Gate.
You had me a little anxious for a moment. Of course we'll help you.
Gemma's right. That was the plan all along.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem. No matter what's going on with the world, you have to remember we're a team.
There has to be a way. And I know we'll find it if we look together. We have to save both you and the whole world.
Nobody wants to try
You
and romance
guys.
the Kunad Gate.
I thought you'd say
It's
that.
a black hole that's
but
getting
I guess
bigger
I
and
was a
bigger
little
every time they
worried.
look. Maybe
So-
someone is romancing it.
Thank you.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct. It's so much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
Who wants some bondage? Looks like everyone wants some bondage. Except for... No, you don't want bondage? You don't want bondage. You want bondage. Oh, that bigger weapon. Bigger weapon. Oh. How much are these to buy? 1,500. I don't have that. But I'm getting one of these for me, at least. want some bondage? No. You want bondage? I didn't know Kagura's secret either. He was working for his family the whole time.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what is it?
That white flower. The silent snowmelt. Something about it has me curious.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hino Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold there. Walking through the snow was tough too.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on cold mountains, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hino Mountain.
What? You're going to Hino Mountain by yourself to look for that flower?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring it back. I will show you that flower.
No, that's way too dangerous. It's a steep mountain, and there are others there. I can't let you do it.
It's fine. I can fight. I've been fighting longer than you.
That's true, but going alone is a bit... Are you absolutely set on going?
Yes. Even if you try to stop me.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right, I'm going with you.
What? But...
It's no use. I'm going, even if you try to stop me.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Yeah, to Hino Mountain.
Oh, we're going to the mountains. Bondage in the mountains. Again.
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah, we might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
We probably need you to have a good weapon
Okay,
then.
let's go to the summit then.
How do I get to that? I need battle record A's. Oh, that's a problem. Power Mark 4? That's fine, you can stay with that. Okay.
Maybe Sugumi's clairvoyance. It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Yuito, figure it out.
Here we go. Now die!
So I think what we could do with the standby mission, after all the standby stuff's done, instead of going to the next phase, which we won't be going to today because we're at the end of the time, that's when you'd go around and farm some of the materials you need to get the other weapons and things for other characters. Or just monies and buy them.
That one explodes. Don't get too close to it. If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance.
Thanks, Hanabi.
Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm sorry.
Time to use this.
You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa. Right. Thanks.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
I need you, Gemma.
I need to support the injured.
Do you need help?
Let me borrow this.
Leave it to me!
That was impressive.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis.
Don't get burned.
That must be its weak spot. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Time to use this. Some help, Luca.
But not have to fight that big ice guy.
Oh, I found it! A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So, where is it?
Close by. Wait. Oh no.
What? What do you see?
An other is walking near the flowers. It'll crush them.
Let's hurry.
Ah, it's one of the tap guys.
No.
I guess we can't just shoo it away. Watch out, here it comes. Get ready to fight.
Understood.
I need you, Gemma.
Water attack? Getting wet limits your mobility, so be careful.
My clairvoyance. Use it, Yuito.
I need your help.
Here we go! Found the weak spot.
Is everyone okay? Come on. Yeah.
using this, Segumi! Here we go! Next.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, winery charge.
I'm so... It feels heavy.
Yuito!
That must be a sweet spot.
Is everyone okay?
I want to dash. It's like I think that's a bug. I think it's when you tried to throw something, and now instead of dashing, even though you're pressing the dash button, it's for whatever reason the game thinks you're still pushing the throw button.
Let's regroup.
Because that's the only time you get that noise is when you try to use a power and you have no power juice. Whereas there's no limit on dashing. There's no endurance or anything for it.
It feels heavy.
Found the weak spot. Yeah. You lit that one up.
Using brain drive.
Use this.
Here we go. Let me borrow this. That should do it. Are the flowers okay?
They were trampled. They're almost all crushed. If we had only found them sooner.
It looks like almost half of them are still fine to me.
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted. They're all hurt.
No way. Not even a single one survived?
Some are just weak. I think they'll recover. It will take time, though.
I see. Well, at least we saved them from being completely wiped out.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to bring the flowers back with me.
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain like this?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought about how to cultivate them, so I'm pretty confident. But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them. I'm not sure if it's the right thing to do.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just leaving these flowers here? This is the best environment for them, so they'll be healthy here.
But you like these flowers, are you sure?
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flowers are happy, I don't want to ruin that.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flowers back with you?
Huh? Oh, it's a rare flower, so I wanted to try to grow it myself.
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend. It makes me happy.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend. We should come visit the flowers again.
Sure. And...
Was there another reason?
No, it's nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Nothing.
There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually. We should get back to the hideout and get some rest.
Bondage lesson complete.
The flowers I planted before are about to bloom. When they do, I want to show you, Yuito.
I'm looking forward to it. You're good at taking care of plants.
You're good at taking care of me.
Oh.
You're good at taking care of people.
Huh? Really? Oh man, you're making me blush.
Reach bondage level 4 with Tsugumi. Increase SS recovery speed and assault vision. Oh, it means we get one of her assault vision things? Nice.
Yuito? Would you... No, never mind.
Did you want to say something? Just let me know when you want to talk.
Can't believe I didn't notice until I checked after we got back. The difference in temperature made my magnifying glass fog up, so I couldn't see the petals. That's too bad. I would have liked to have seen them. That reminds me, you always carry that magnifying glass around? Actually, I don't have very good eyesight. I need the glass so I can observe my plants. We should go check out the silent snowmelt again sometimes. We'll look for those flowers then. That's about the moon thing, I think. Remember we talked about before? I'm going to teach you how to have fun like I promised. Send me a message when you're ready. I'll be waiting in Seiran. Bondage with Kagura. Like I say, I'm good at tying knots. Seiran City, New Himuka's second capital.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
No. You said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed. Now, let's go to town.
Alright, Moon Boy. He's like, ugh.
Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
All right, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiran to have fun.
Huh? Hey, wait a second.
All
Fun
right,
time.
next up,
Bring your
karaoke.
Pepe Sabers.
What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
Ugh, I'm totally beat. You said all the best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh, jeez. Let's sit down over there then.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a
so
waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
Which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay. You dodged the question. It's probably safe to assume that something really is bothering him.
Yeah, probably.
I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived. And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.
Saren City has been added to the world map. Bondage complete. Now we have more bondage to do. Can I bondage you? The psychokinesis that Yuito and Kasane have is a type of gravikinesis. The possibility of time travel is incredible power.
Yuito, this is perfect. Will you accompany me to the gym?
Man, I just did karaoke.
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There is something I wish to confirm with you.
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
We're in the room on the other side of the kitchen.
Wrong?
Like, of the other side of the window that's in
to
between
the
this room and the
OSF
kitchen.
Hospital?
Where we went and spoke to him.
Yeah, that was a rough
And
day.
just over there
Did you hear the researchers
is the
talking
living
about
room
my brother
where everyone
and
else
me?
is sitting.
Oh,
He's like, I brought you here.
well,
You brought me through one of the...
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then that my brother and I were duds.
Yes, we know that you were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know.
Yeah, we better follow his 6-month
How did
workout
you know that I
regime
knew?
to the T. So we
After
can bulk
we
up just
returned
like
to
he
the
did.
hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud. Your face changed.
I'm just wondering if when he brought us here, if he took us through the living room or if we jumped through the window pass.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a
Who's sitting
handicap
there?
to be a
Oh, you
dud
can't
in
see
this world.
There's someone
I
behind
failed
me.
to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
There it is. There.
Well, I
Who's
didn't
that
think
sitting
that
there
any of
listening?
you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life.
Is that Gemma?
I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
He'd need a step stool if they took through
Luca.
it. We could have given him a lift.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with.
Dude, you've
I
had to...
can't
When you
just
say
change
always
and
lived
become
with, you mean for
carefree
like the
like
past
you.
6 years.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter
maybe
what
8
people
years.
say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that. But I am not like you. Or my brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Luca.
This is who I am.
Is the fear so crushing you can't even develop muscle?
Promise me. Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
Okay. I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going back now. I am counting on you.
Don't
You're
worry.
going back into the next room.
I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe me promising isn't enough. No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
You're working very hard, Yuito.
You think so?
Like, literally. Dude's sitting on the couch
gentle,
right here.
Earnest and straightforward. It makes me a little jealous. I can't be like you, and I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
Reach bondage level 3 with Luca.
I'd like to get to know you even better.
Ah, okay, that's who was
thinking the
sitting there in
same
the
thing.
next room.
I think we can be better friends.
What's his name? The operator? We don't do much with them. And freaking, like, Gemma was sitting there, and he's like, "Don't tell anyone I was a dud!" He's like looking right there. The dude was right there. Do I have any gifts that I haven't given you? I've only got the squash racket. I mean, I can give her a second one, but why would I? I could give it to someone else. So Gumi wants a green curtain, fresh verdure. I think that's it. We got her. Oh, we weren't. Oh, we're able to give her this now. Oh, torch upgrade. Nice. Okay, what about dude? Can we get him a gauntlet upgrade yet? Oh man, I need lots of stuff. We need some Sabbat suppression and some battle records. Alright, let's save that there, because I have a feeling that that's that thing. Alright, save it up. Alright, it's been good, if not grindy. I love this when you want to go back to the main title. This is what you get. They use the rest really good dancing.